Oh, yeah.
Perfect. So, Deb, I'm going to pass over to you for your double duty as the person to introduce our wonderful speaker today.
Hi, Christine. Well, Christine King and I have met several times in real life, haven't we? And most recently, Christine set up some meetings with me in Barbados, where I got to meet some of our illustrious members. So thank you in person, Christine, for those introductions. That was really a lovely vacation when I got to meet up with some Kiwanians. And Christine is was it was in the LG training before I was about 2 years before, and because she is from the Fort Montague Nassau Bahamas Club, and she's been a member for 22 years. And Christine King has served as club president back in 2008, 2009. Her resume also includes lieutenant governor from 2013 to 2014. And then she has taken on various leadership roles in the district and division and club level. And Christine, she has said to in her material for running for vice governor that she has honed her relationship building and problem solving skills and motivational skills that are necessary to ensure the smooth running of the Eastern Canada and Caribbean District of Kiwanis International, and is ready to lead. She remains a beacon of light and soars to new heights. And I am delighted to introduce my friend Christine King today.
Thank you so much, DLG, Deborah, my friend. I wish I can take you on the campaign trail so that you can introduce me all the time. Thank you so much for that introduction. Today, it is a privilege to present to you the Kiwanis Club of Toronto, President Denise, the officers, directors, and members. I am humbled for your invitation, and I embrace this opportunity to share with you my readiness for leadership and my candidacy for vice governor. I see we have LG Francesco on the call. Great to see you and in person on screen. Hope to see you in Jamaica. I also wish to acknowledge the presence of visiting Kiwanians. I know they're always along on these campaign trail and interclub, the opportunity for us to share our cultures within this district virtually has been an awesome time since the pandemic, and I truly enjoy it. I also acknowledge my club, like I said, the Kiwanis Club of Fort Montague, who is on this morning, and we're celebrating 60 years. We're still in celebration mode. Thank you all for joining today. And also, I would like to acknowledge it was right here in Toronto when the delegates at the 1961 International Convention approved the expansion of Kiwanis internationally. And the Bahamas, the Kiwanis Club of Nassau was the first club to be formed. So that is an awesome connection with Toronto. Fellow Kiwanians, I am just seeking to serve as your next vice governor of our district. With your support and endorsement, I will be only the third governor from the Bahamas in 61 years. So today, I want to speak about being ready to lead and embracing the opportunity. I want to share with you that being ready to lead is about inspiring others to join in our mission and empowering them to unleash their full potential. Identifying our why provides us the clarity of purpose and direction in everything we do. When we know why we lead, we can navigate challenges and fight all forces with resilience, make decisions with convictions, and inspire others with sincerity. I love to share my Kiwanis moment at every opportunity, as this has kept me not only grounded, but motivated throughout my Kiwanis journey. You see, before joining Kiwanis, God directed my path to an unemployed mother of three sons who had fallen on hard times. I was led to help and assist, and on becoming a member of the Kiwanis movement, I introduced the family to my home club, and without hesitation, they partnered to form an even greater impact on the lives of this young family. Today, at ages 23, 21, and 20, they are all members of my staff leading productive lives. Each of us should identify that moment in our Kiwanis journey that solidifies our why. This is my why. Leadership, in its essence, is not about titles or positions, it's about action, being a change agent, and making a difference in the lives and circumstances of people and situations. It is about using your influence for positive change. Ronald Reagan said, the greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things. During my 10 years as lieutenant governor, I came up with this grand idea, right? To build two playgrounds on a rural island where I grew up as a child, playing in the streets and shooting basketballs through plastic soda crates because we had no rims and we had no playground. At first, it was a challenge to get all of the clubs on board. However, I engaged a team to join me, and we put together a project plan, presented it to the clubs, and the rest was history. Not only did the clubs help to fund the project from their service budgets, but they also participated in a fundraiser that raised additional funds. In the end, over 100 Kiwanians flew to that remote island, known as Cat Island, to participate in the grand opening of the playgrounds. The lives of the children were changed forever, and a community was introduced to the impact of Kiwanis. So whether you're leading a team of 220 or 20,000, or just yourself, leading by influence requires a combination of interpersonal skills, credibility, and trust. Why is it important to be ready to lead, you may ask? Opportunities rarely comes with a warning. They can arise unexpectedly. Being prepared ensures that when these opportunities arise, we can seize them with confidence and effectiveness. Leadership is about being willing and being prepared. I embrace the opportunity to vie for the position of vice governor because I have been prepared and I am ready and willing to serve. Hence, my campaign team, Ready to Lead, was born. As a leader in my 30-year professional career, I have built leadership teams and successfully developed and implemented vision and strategies leading to a very profitable and successful company. As a president, I led a club with 52 members. As a lieutenant governor, I led a division with 12 clubs within a geographical scope of more than 6 islands. Now, I am seeking your support to become your vice governor of this amazing and culturally diverse district. Throughout each stage of my journey, being prepared to lead and seizing every opportunity that came my way made all the difference. My desire to lead has come from my love of service and the recognition that I have a further contribution to make to this great district and Kiwanis International. To lead effectively, we must be ready. And readiness isn't merely about having a requisite skill or knowledge. It's about having a right mindset. A mindset that is open, adaptable, and resilient in the face of uncertainty and difficulty. Having the right mindset means being ready to listen to others, a willingness to seek advice, embracing differences, and changing course when it is the right thing to do. I have chosen one word to share with you that defines readiness to lead, in my opinion, and that word is grace. Grace representing gratitude, resilience, aspiration, courage, and empathy. When we lead with grace, we create and sustain a culture that empowers, uplifts, and fosters a sense of belonging. Gratitude is the attitude that will lift our hearts and elevate our spirits. Expressing our gratitude to others remains the most powerful way to change minds and win hearts. Kiwanis is a volunteer organization. As leaders, we must create a culture of recognition and celebration. Gratitude is indeed our team's altitude. Leading with resilience means being ready to stand up and confront obstacles and being the voice of the people that we lead. In challenging times, our faith and ability as a leader will be tested. It is also in these times our resilience is activated. Members will look to leadership for guidance in difficult times. Leadership is never about power, but rather to empower. To lead with aspiration is to have a vision. I want to say aspiration is our end goal, but there should never be an end goal. We should always be ready and willing to learn, grow, and develop, always challenging ourselves and those that we lead, asking how much more can we do, or much more can we make our teams and communities better. And we do need courage to be authentic and align with our values, courage to make decisions, courage to try something new, courage to take risks, and courage to pursue our convictions, even in the face of adversity, uncertainty, or opposition. Be willing to speak up for what you believe in and to advocate for positive change, even when it's not popular choice, but the right decision. Finally, being ready to lead, we must be empathetic. Empathy allows us to meet others where they are, to understand who they are. We are not in the same place, neither we are all the same. True leadership is rooted in empathy, the ability to understand and resonate with the experience and the emotions of others. Fellow Kiwanians, we should embrace leadership as chances for growth and learning. Instead of waiting for the opportunities to knock on our doors, we should actively seek them out. Take on that director or chairman position when asked, knowing that each opportunity is a stepping stone towards our personal and collective aspirations. I am humbled by the opportunities I was given and the experiences gained serving at the district level. Certainly, these positions have prepared me for the responsibilities of the office of Vice Governor. Successive governors have engaged me on various committees. These opportunities gave me the opportunity to enhance my leadership skills. Some of the ways in which I have been engaged are currently, I serve as a certified club coach. Currently, I'm also a member of the Long Range Planning Committee. I was also signature project chair for 3 consecutive years. I was also the assistant district administrator for Kirk Circle K Caribbean. I co-chaired the Impact Committee as well as the Awards Committee chair. It is through these roles and experiences, coupled with my passion and commitment, that has prepared me for the responsibilities of the office of Vice Governor. Should I be elected Vice Governor, I would like to see us focus on creating awareness and working in tandem with each division to help meet their respective needs with the emphasis on sustainable growth, education, inclusion and diversity, fun, and fellowship. Fostering sustainable growth within Kiwanis is vital. Developing strategic partnerships, implementing effective recruitment strategies, and providing support for existing members to ensure their continuing engagement. Membership retention must be pursued as much as membership growth. At the end of January 2024, 303 members have joined our Eastern Canada and the Caribbean District. However, 244 have left. We must share these numbers often with our membership and let us create a shared vision to combat some of the issues we face. Listening to members leaving the organization via exit interviews will shed some light on our challenges and how we address them. Education, leadership, and mentorship. These are intertwined pillars. Prioritizing these aspects means providing opportunities for members to enhance their skills, knowledge, and leadership abilities. Additionally, fostering a culture of mentorship enables seasoned members to share their wisdom and guidance with newer members and our SLPs, ensuring continuity and growth within the organization. Participating in leadership opportunities provided by Kiwanis International, such as club coaching, club opening, and the Amplify program, are uplifting and refuels one's passion to lead and serve. So, what are the needs of Eastern Canada? What are the needs of Aruba, Bahamas, Barbados, Jamaica? I am certain we will find many similarities, but to ensure those needs are met, we must ask the question. We can implement focus groups, pairing up different divisions to share experiences, resources, and cultures, because education is more than we know, it is our behavior too. Inclusion and diversity. A district of 27 divisions, more than 10 countries, two official languages, 278 clubs, a total population of almost 8,000 members, and a vast geographical spread. We are indeed unique. Diversity allows us to look beyond what makes us different, but rather what makes us better. Maintaining an inclusive and diverse community within our district is essential for its vitality and relevance today. Initiatives that promote inclusivity, such as creating welcoming environments, celebrating diverse cultures and experiences, and ensuring equitable access to opportunities within ECNC. By fostering a culture of inclusion, you empower all members to contribute fully and feel valued within the organization. Fun and fellowship, the game changer. While Kiwanis is dedicated to service and leadership, fostering a sense of fun and fellowship is equally important. Building strong bonds among members through social activities, team building events, and shared experiences enhances camaraderie and solidarity within the organization. Because of Kiwanis, I truly get to live a life of fun, fellowship, and service with love. My husband Gary and I love to share our Kiwanis story. Just like us, I am sure there are numerous stories of lasting friendships, relationships, and service. So today, as you reflect on being ready to lead, I challenge you to always say yes. Say yes even if it feels scary. Yes, if it requires stepping out of your comfort zone. Yes, because the world is in dire need of individuals like you who are willing to lead. Saying yes to leadership and service, we commit ourselves to making a meaningful difference in the world and leaving a lasting impact on those around us. Remember, leadership is not reserved for the few, it's a calling for all. Each of us possesses unique talents, perspectives, and strengths that can contribute to a positive change. I also challenge you to grow. Even through challenging times, there must be growth. Let us grow in both numbers and scope of service so that together we may continue to make a meaningful, lasting impact on the world around us. Look for new members from a wide variety of backgrounds and experiences who, like you, want to join and contribute to the community. Mentor new members, giving them an appreciation for our club's culture, at the same time embracing their new ideas. Find ways to encourage new members to immerse themselves into leadership roles without being frightened or challenged by the past experiences of others. Only through growth our relevance into the future will be assured. My fellow Kiwanians, true leadership don't wait for the perfect moment to lead. They create it. Embrace the uncertainty, for therein lies the opportunity. Be ready, not because circumstances demand it, but because your vision compels it. I urge each of you to embrace the call to seize leadership with an open heart and a willing spirit. Seize the opportunities that lies before you, knowing that efforts and the power to shape a brighter future, more inclusive future for all. I have embraced the opportunity to lead and pledge that I will do everything in my power to uplift, empower, unite our district. I will strive for transparency, teamwork, and togetherness. Armed with grace, resilience, aspiration, courage, and empathy, I assure you that I am ready to lead. I am ready to listen and learn, educate and engage, appreciate and act, develop and deliver. Therefore, I humbly ask for your vote to elect me as your next vice governor and to become only the third governor from the Bahamas. Thank you for the kindness of having me present to you today, and I look forward to meeting and greeting you at the convention in Montego Bay and to hearing and learning more about your thoughts on where our emphasis should be placed as a district. So feel free to visit my social media platforms to keep updated on my new contents and inspiration throughout this campaign. President Denise, officers, members of this great club of Toronto, it is my privilege to present to you today, and thank you.
Here we go. So give us Christine. We want Christine. Vote for Christine. Oh. So give us Christine. We want Christine. Vote for Christine. Serving in Kiwanis for 22 years. She's a nation builder, a problem solver, a great, great leader, a beacon of light. And she's soaring up to new heights. Listen and learn, engage and educate, appreciate and act, develop and deliver. Listen and learn, engage and educate, appreciate and act, develop and deliver. So give us Christine. We want Christine. So give us Christine. 'Cause Christine is ready to lead.
Thank you.
Wow. Christine is ready to leave. What a great song. Thank you, Christine. I think we all learned a great deal from you this afternoon. And so, the leadership is what you take from your desire for service. And all of us are leaders in the making. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much.
And good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Denise, you're on mute.
Sorry. I just wanted to ask if we had any questions for Christine. That was a really encouraging talk, very enlightening as well. Christine, I noted that you're willing to address, to tackle, to engage with this membership loss issue that we see in ECNC and across the Kiwanis world. And I think that's really, really important. So thank you for raising that. But you've also encouraged a lot of people. See Daniel putting true leadership doesn't wait for the moment. You create it. And I think that encouraged a lot of people during your talk. So that's really wonderful. I encourage questions from the chat or from if you want to unmute, and we have time for maybe one or two questions.
Sure, I had a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess I wanted to know, I mean, Denise, maybe you just touch base on it, but Christine, what you think kind of the greatest challenge Kiwanis is facing and what your plan is to address it.
Based on my statistics that I have gathered from the district office, I think the biggest challenge right now is the loss of membership. As I stated in my presentation, up to January, which is only one quarter of this administrative year, we have gained 303 members, but lost 244 members. That's a great loss. And so I think we need to address the revolving door. Like I said, find out why these members are leaving. We can come together and put together an exit interview that all clubs can participate in and share with the district so that we know why members are leaving. Not all members will say why they are leaving, but however, if we have some statistics, we are able to address what the situations or the circumstances is or the challenges as to why they are leaving. I think we need to collaborate more as clubs because each club is different. And so they have various aspects of what their challenges are, and we can help that. Growing membership is very important. We need more members to do the work in Kiwanis. If we don't, then we will be dying, and we don't want that. I think we can increase membership by implementing partnership and collaborative programs that introduce those members who are not Kiwanians to become Kiwanians. I know that my club in the Bahamas, we have endorsed on a project that reach out to corporate Bahamas, asking them to sponsor our projects. However, at the same time, we're asking them to have their members participate in that project. And through that initiative, we have introduced Kiwanians to the organization, and that is ultimately growth. I hope I answered your question.
Daniel?
Yeah, yep, sounds good. I mean, I guess just a quick follow-up. What do you think that the challenges would be to the solution that you're putting forward?
The challenges would be, I think, in terms of the exit interviews, a lot of times people are disappointed, they are discouraged, and they don't want to say, they're leaving. And you ask, why are you leaving Kiwanis? I'm just tired. Or some may say it. But how much of that information is shared so that we know what the issues are, so that we can address them, not only at the club level, but I think at the district board level. Of course, I am not on the board, but when I am elected, if you elect me as your vice governor, these are the things that we can dialogue and share and listen so that we can learn as to what the problems are that we face and how to address them from a collective board standpoint.
Sounds good. Thank you for your answer.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for that. Daniel's questions are really hard. But
Sorry,
that's
I have one more question from the chat, Denise, if we can be allowed. I know you're watching the time.
I am watching the time, but let's go quickly with that question.
A question from the chat came in relation to that same membership retention process, and what is the plan for plugging that pipeline from the SLP and the small younger Kiwanians, for want of a better word.
Yes, that is a great question. Throughout my campaign, I have been speaking about how we can motivate our SLP members and encourage them to become Kiwanians. Once they would have leave those institutions. I think the district is doing a great job trying to support the SLPs, However, I think within our clubs, we have 278 clubs in the entire district. If each club would reach out to their SLPs and take it that much more serious, whereas we encourage them, we provide scholarships, we mentor them, and we can recruit them into the organization once they reach that stage in their life. I find sometimes we lose our Kiwanians. We don't follow up. Our SLP is sorry, we don't follow up. They graduate, they move on. But I am happy to say that there are some clubs that do follow up. I know we had a district as Key Club convention on the weekend, and one of our speakers was a former Key Club who was in university abroad. And these are the kinds of things that we need to do to bring them home, to keep them into the fold, and to ensure that they become productive Kiwanians.
Thank you for that, Christine. And just to follow up on that, Christine, thank you for sharing with us. I'd like you to know, just, you know, you were just talking about SLPs and about the leadership programs that we run with youth and young people. And so we will be making a donation in your name to the BGC, formerly the Boys and Girls Club, Toronto Kiwanis, for 40 weeks of transformative after-school literacy programming. So I just want you to know that that is hugely, that we are honoring your interest in supporting the next generation by making a donation in your name.
Thank you so much. I was a product of Key Club, and so today, as I ascend to leadership, I always am reminded of the impact that had on my life.
Thank you so much. Key Club, former Key Clubber here. Carrie is also a former Key Clubber. Daniel, also a former Key Clubber. So
no, I can even, no, my pedigree goes further back. Former Builders Clubber, okay?
Amen, amen.
Okay.
Yes.
So just quickly, I want to point out our next lunch meeting is on the 24th, and that's, we're doing a members lunch, so that's committee updates at that time. We've got some upcoming events on the 21st, a Kiwanis Cares event, Shakespeare in Action. We also have on the 23rd, Stepstones Tuesday dinner. For those of you who have ever volunteered with Stepstones for Youth, it is just an incredible opportunity and always a lot of fun. June 7 is Cocktails Royale Nashville Nights. I was trying out my hats today. I don't know if I need a new hat, but I feel like the hat I have is right. I've already bought my ticket, and I am requesting both versions of Jolene. That's a song I'll be playing all night.
You need to pay for that privilege.
I paid early for my privilege. I will have you know. I paid for, tickets are now on sale. I just want everybody else to know that tickets are on sale. I also have parking, which I may be raffling off. So you know, it will be a wonderful evening. I know some of you are in the Bahamas, but we will accept visitors from all walks of life. Come on out. It will be fun. On September 11, we have our new Kiwanis Golf Classic. We are, I believe, in our 3rd year. Yes. Of the Kiwanis Golf Classic. It's promising to be a wonderful, wonderful time. And I believe we have about 20 foursomes already signed up. So spots are selling out fast. So wonderful. Try to get in on that. It's a great course, I've heard. For those of us who are going to convention countdown is upon us. We are just about a month out from convention. It's a great time to see Christine there. The Kiwanis Club of Toronto feels really honored that we have been able to have Christine and Sharon present, so we know what incredible competition there is. Like, I've listened to both presentations, and I'm just awestruck at the quality, the caliber of leadership in our district. I am hearing such amazing things from both of our vice governor candidates, and I think coming to convention will be a wonderful time to meet the excellent leaders that are stepping in to the new future that we are creating here in ECNC. So I'm so excited that we will get to meet Christine May 16 to 18 in Montego Bay. I believe that DG Mel Clark will be there as well. Mel, I saw that you signed in on the chat, so thank you so much.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. How are you doing?
It is good to hear you, Mel. Wonderful.
I take it that
wonderful
you will be in Jamaica also.
I will see you in Jamaica. You know I owe you a drink.
Yes, man.
So do come out to convention in Montego Bay. I know Bahamas will be well represented in numbers and in the quality and caliber of the people present, with Mel and Christine in the house. So I'm very excited about that. And we also have Riverdale's annual golf day coming up June 6th, and July 3 to 6 is International Convention in Denver, Colorado, where I can wear my hat again. So all good things. Anything else for the good of Kiwanis? Anybody has anything else for the good of Kiwanis? Hearing none, I thank you all for being with us. We've run over by a few minutes, but it was such good company and such wonderful, wonderful, inspiring presentation from Christine. That's going to take me on a high for the rest of my day. Thank you all for being here, and we will see you again soon.
Sorry, Denise, just before everybody leaves, I should sneak in. I apologize. Just real quick, for those of you that have not heard all the candidates for vice governor, I just wanted to just put in a plug. On April 18th, the Division 9 is holding a session via Zoom where all three candidates, including Christine, will be putting forth their platforms. So if you haven't heard all the candidates, I know Christine, thank you for today's presentation. It's fantastic, and I know we'll hear it again on the 18th, but it's a great opportunity for the members of Division 9, the Kiwanians in Division 9, to hear all three vice governor candidates, so that will help in making your decision down in Montreal.